Alright, shot the last one in portrait or something like a doofus or in anyhow. Okay, so these are onions that I chopped the tops off one time. Done with them, I plant them back out here, and then I use these kind of like a little shallot. This is a spinach that I hope will kick on as hard as this spinach has. This one I've got maybe 10 pies out of. I reckon I'll get another dozen or so. I'll probably get 4 or 5 pies out of that tonight. This is a little rose bush that we used to have when we lived back in Earlwood, and just kind of as a memory or a keepsake of that place, because we had to leave the bush in the ground. I had this little cutting. It's a little yellow rose, little old-fashioned one. These are purple broccoli. The Mizuna finally seeded, and you'll see that the seeds on a Mizuna are the same as the seeds, say, on a rocket, or very similar, and similar to the ones on, what else did we have? Well, they're like pak choi. Oh yeah, this is pak choi, very similar to pak choi. This is the pak choi seeds. So you see, it's all really related stuff. I think all Brassicaceae family, like the kale, which we've harvested many times. It gets a bit afflicted by aphids sometimes, but then we, trim it back. It grows, give it a good water, and once you get some good vigorous growth off it, that's all harvestable. This is a celery that we had to regrow because it was in the fridge a little bit too long, got soft. And we replanted it, and it's come along really well. Now we've got a full-time celery plant. And they're just a whole bunch of little lettuces back here that I planted by seed. Chucked them in. I started growing some flowers to pretty the place up in times when there's no beautiful flowers from the vegetables. This is just all the rocket flowers, looking beautiful and splendid. But yeah, we planted some little pretty flowers like these things, and then we also have the nasturtiums over here. So that's, you know what I mean, like syncopation or throughout the garden. And now we have a little bit of colour, which is nice on a sunny day. This is sorrel, which I don't really know what to do with, but we have growing really hardcore. We've eaten it raw a couple of times. It's nice and appley. It's kind of a tart, lemony kind of salad green. And the nasturtium too, we eat the baby leaves, and we can suck the nectar out of these flowers now. I've got to do that for Lauren tonight. She'll flip out. She'll go insane about that. Oh my god. Anyhow, and this is all the pak choi seed that I've chopped off that plant that was back over there, back near the chook pen. So anyhow, that's the yard. It doesn't really look like much, okay, so if you're just standing back here. But, like, imagine in this jungle here of rocket, which is all going to seed, I can still harvest, a few sandwiches worth of rocket leaves off all that. That's all my rocket leaves still, even though it's all going to flower and going to seed. And I could get heaps of mint if I wanted to, and I could, even though there isn't a big purple broccoli here yet, I could use these leaves as like a cabbage, etc. Waiting for the little ghost peppers and the Trinidad scorpion to finally pick up, and this is one of my old bird's eyes. They will, once it gets a bit sunnier, a bit hotter out here, they'll pick up. And that's the whole video. Bye.